for bringing it. Your first comedian. This is his worst open mic debut. Put your hands together all the way from Houston, Texas, Mr. Lewis Lawson.
Good evening, everyone. How we doing? I always do that with the stand. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, I'm from Houston. Well, I'm not from Houston. I'm from Detroit, but I'm coming down here from Houston. Just got divorced. Give it up for that, ladies and gentlemen. You know you got to get divorced when you want to get a restraining order and you live in the same house. You know, so that was, I was like, hey, I was filling out the paperwork. They're like, okay, what's your address? 4200 Scotland. What's her address? 4200 Scotland. Get the hell out of here, man. So yeah, I'm newly single, but this dating thing is hard. I didn't know it was this hard, man. Went out to the club last weekend, got a rude awakening. I haven't seen so many strong hairlines in my life. I'm talking hair down to their eyebrows. You see, I've been blessed in other ways, I got multiples of forehead, you understand? I got a lot on my mind, and I like to think forehead, I mean forward. And a lot of women, they say that they're down to earth. They give out all these inspirational Instagram quotes and shit. Bullshit. I approached this young lady. She said, I see the shore, but where's the ocean? Bitch. Underneath that sew-in or that quick weave or that lace front, your edges are further back than mine. I needed a compass to find those shits. So the club isn't working out for me. I tried to do the online dating. Anybody ever done Tinder? Anybody done Tinder? No one wants to say they've done Tinder, but I'm sure you all guys are all on Tinder. The weird thing about Tinder is when you get someone's phone number and you add them to your contact list, there's a little fireball next to their name. I don't know if this means that dating this person is going to be lit or I'm going to catch an STD. And I went out on a date, and, I'm in my 30s. I'm at the point where I don't want to say my age. I'm like I'm like approaching middle-aged women territory where you got to lie about your age, right? But she was 24, right? Perfectly legal, perfectly fine. But everywhere we went, it seemed like they were playing R. Kelly everywhere. I heard, seems like it's ready. You remind me of your Jeep. Age ain't nothing but a number, man. It was very haunting. Speaking of R. Kelly, man, did you guys see that interview with Gayle King? Anybody watch that? That's a weird response to that. Woo! But the most salient point about that interview is when Gayle King looked R. Kelly directly in the eyes and said, now, Robert, have you ever had sex with 14-year-old girls? R. Kelly said, I'm going to tell you this. Anytime somebody cocked to the side and say, I'm going to tell you this, they trying to matrix that question and some bullshit is coming back your way. So like I said, I'm newly single. I went to the mattress firm. I don't know if you guys have those down here. But I was so excited to get this new bed. It vibrates. It goes up and down. There's a light at the bottom of it. All silky now. But I ended up parking a little illegally. So I took up 2 spaces. And some citizen arrest guy put a note on my windshield, said, hey, asshole, next time you want to park like that, stay home and play with yourself. I told that to this young lady, and she told me, you should have told him, I need both spaces because it's that big. I was like, wait a minute, bitch. I want some suspense. I want you to be surprised by the size of my dick. She was like, well, how big is it? I said, let me tell you this. Yeah, man, so a lot of politics going on right now. That Mueller report came out, man. Does anybody care anymore? I mean, he's like Teflon Donald, man. He's Teflon Donald at this point. I mean, it's so bad that I watched this show called Dirty Money on Netflix. I love watching shows about scam artists. And he's got to be the only president that has an episode on a series about scam artists. So there's Bernie Madoff, there's Charles Ponzi, and there's Donald Trump. At the end of those episodes, it's usually saying, so-and-so got 30 years. So-and-so got 50 years for mail fraud. At the end of his episode, it didn't say anything. Just said he was still president, right? And it just makes me so angry. You understand? You know, I'm not really a political guy. I'm more of a get money kind of guy. But it makes me want to go get a picket sign, go up to, 1600 Pennsylvania, go up to the White House, find a little secret passageway, get Donald Trump one-on-one, and say, Donald Trump, you dirty motherfucker. I want in. Yeah, man, so I'm having fun up here. I'm not, like she said, I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit, but I live in Houston. Houston's really diverse. Give it up for Houston's diversity. But for some reason, they want me to be like, not black or something, because my name's Louis, but I get Luis all the time. All the fucking time. So I'm going to get some tacos, right? And she asked me, oh yeah, so what do you want your order to be under? I said, Louis. Oh, you mean Luis? No, bitch, Louis. She's like, I like how you had to reiterate that. I didn't. And you know, like, she was one of those that like tried to flip her dialect and attitude when she saw a bunch of black women. Like, okay, sister, you go ahead. Like, don't speak Blackanese. Just be white. Just be white. I know it sucks, but I hear it has its privileges. I'm Louis Lawson, damn it. Thank you. Give it up for your host, Maggie.